monumental of the Indian Ocean to the exclusion of all others.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, vayirei v'yagaveh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav, v'tzivanu al harayos, v'asar lanu es harusas, v'hitir lanu es nesuas lanu, al yedei kufa v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai. Mekadesh Amor Yisrael, al yedei kufa v'kiddushin.
Everyone can sit down. I'm just going to say a few words. I was told by the host, by the Chatonim, that I've got to be very quick because if I don't finish my drush before midnight, there'll be too many tears. There's a big mazel tov to all those who are here and all those who are watching on Zoom as well. First to the grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Deacon, who are watching from afar. Baruch Hashem, that you are able to watch. Not to be here is very sad, but that Baruch Hashem, that you're alive and well and able to be, and Hakadosh Baruch Hu should give both of you the strength and the refuah in order to continue to have many, many more simchas in your family. And big mazel tov as well to all the grandparents who are here, to the Rosenstones, to the Ben Aroshes, to the Shishas. What a very special occasion to be here at this chasana. It's been a long journey to get here. There's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and I think you could pinch yourself to believe that you're actually here. Who knows? I mean, we're not even meant to be here now. Who knows where we're all meant to be at this very moment? But Baruch Hashem chose a very special moment, and now it's a special moment that you were just Mekadesh, Tali, how special and how beautiful. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu's arranged that now this would be the exact right time for the two of you to get married. To my dear friends, Richard and Michelle, they're my dear friends, they're my congregants. Richard's also my doctor. He kept me and my wife alive during our difficult COVID times, and he's helped so many people in the congregation, in the Killa, around Klal Yisrael. What they've done, the chesed that they do is amazing. A big mazel tov as well to the family Ben Arosh. Two such fantastic, wonderful families getting together on this very special occasion. A big mazel tov. Tali and Yoni, really, I think we're all it's so emotional to be here that I didn't know when it was going to happen. When we stood at your COVID engagement down a back lane somewhere in the back streets of Prestwich or Manchester, and not knowing what the future would be. And usually, at least a week before, a few days before, you know something. We knew nothing. And I know from Tali's night how you kept you cool. It's amazing. The bitachon and the munah that you and Yoni have shown is just beyond your age. Both of you have showed a maturity well beyond what's expected of anyone when getting married, especially such a young couple, to be so advanced, to be able to take things in their stride and see how Kodesh Baruch Hu's hand in everything, and to get here with such smiles all the way along, and everything, it doesn't matter, it's fine, you'll get there, everything. All of us people who have been watching from the sidelines are really truly amazed by the two of you, and of course by your families who've had to go through so much. Let's call it stress. I mean, let's not kid ourselves in order to get here. But how you've all held up. But kol hakavod. I think we all can tilt our hats and wish you, and be amazed at what you have done. This week's Sedra is this Sedra of dreams. And we find something very interesting. In the beginning of the Sedra, we have that Pari has a dream. He dreams about the skinny cows, about the skinny stalks of wheat, the seven of each. And he goes to all his interpreters, all his wise men of Egypt, and they couldn't figure it out. And it's difficult. I'm not a great person at interpreting dreams. It's not my forte. But come on, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to work out. 7 skinny things, 7 skinny. Come on, it's going to be seven bad years. Anybody should be able to work it out. Then the 7 fat, 1 small. Come on, it's so simple, so straightforward. And they were an advanced society. There's no question about it. I mean, we see what the Egyptians were able to do later on. They were able to mimic the plagues of the bloods of the frogs. They were really advanced people. Come on, you can't work out 7 skinny, 7. Come on, anyone could do it. And the Mepharshim explained is because the Mitzrayim, the name says it all. The word Mitzrayim means Meitzah, means they were confined. They couldn't see past a certain gavul, past a certain border. And the reason is because in their lives, everything was expected. They lived a life where things happen as they're meant to be. For example, they expect that the Nile nourishes all the agricultural areas every year in, year out. It didn't occur to them. They couldn't think in the terms that a Kodesh Baruch Hu could run the world in a way that 7 years you're not going to have any irrigation. 7 years there won't be any rain. That idea just didn't happen. It wasn't in their lexicon. They couldn't have thought of it because they were limited in what they could see. But when you're in a Kodesh Baruch Hu's world, you know that a Kodesh Baruch Hu can do anything. He can pick you up. He can make you wait. He can do all sorts of things. We don't know what's in a Kodesh Baruch Hu's plan, but we know that a Kodesh Baruch Hu has plans, and a Kodesh Baruch Hu is the one who moves the dice and makes things happen. And that's such an important lesson. A young couple is starting off. You've got your dreams. You have your dreams, and what should you be dreaming about? We have to realize. Whatever my dreams are, my dreams should be. I want to do the will, the rotten of a Kodesh Baruch Hu. But how can we focus on it? How could we do it? I once heard from the late Rabbi Isaac Bernstein a beautiful idea. Last week, Sedra Parshas Vayeshev starts off with Yosef. He was living the high life. He was the favorite son in the most choshev family. He had everything going. And by the end of the Sedra, he was locked away in a prison with no future. He didn't know. Everything was so dismal. Everything was so terrible. He went from such a high plateau to such a terrible state. And that's Parshas Vayeshev. Parshas Miketz, it's the other way around. Parshas Miketz, he starts off in such a terrible situation. And then in moments later, he's taken away. And by the end of the Sedra, he's Viceroy of Egypt. He's gone from the lowest place to the highest place. What a contrast between the two Sedras. How does it happen? So he said very beautifully. Because in Parshas Vayeshev, Yosef started off by saying to his brothers, listen to my dreams. Listen to what I'm dreaming about. And when you say that, you go down there. But in Parshas Miketz, by then, Yosef was listening to everyone else's dreams. When you follow and you say, what is your dream? What do you want? Then you go up and you can go to the highest places. My dear Chassan and Kanda, you are now at the situation where your dreams are limitless. But what you should be dreaming about is, what can I do? What is my Kanda's dream? What is my Chassan's dream? What do they want to do? And what do the others around us, what do they dream about? How can we help them? Where can we go? And Bez Hashem, if you look and you don't just pursue your own dreams, but look at everyone around you. What do they need? What can I do to help? What chesed can I do for Klal Yisrael? How can I teach Torah? How can I do business? What can I do for others? Bez Hashem, with that, you will go from where you are already in the most fantastic place, but to even higher and higher places. May be Zoicha to build a fantastic bias Neman, a real special household. You both have so much in you, so much character, and your character's been honed, especially in the last few months. So now you can take it and aim for the stars. May you have made Zoicha to be a source of nachas for your parents, your grandparents, and all time as well.
Amen.
Rabbi Birnbaum, Rabbi Teres Chaim, Ibn Kosovo.